Hello guys, welcome here. I'm Brian from Tinkle Group Gaming. It's been a long time since we've had a video on this channel. 3 months, it's been about 3 months. It's November 15th. And I just want to give a quick update on what's going on with this channel. Of course, real quick, I do want to talk a little bit about Tinkle Sports and Entertainment. Of course, Sunday Morning Tinkle is back. It's probably we're going to try to run it weekly. But again, that'll be Sundays at 9 a.m. Eastern, so that show's back. If you want to know what's going on with Out of Turn 4, I'll have an update on that pretty soon over on that channel. We're going to focus here on this channel. But of course, one big update I do want to note, and it does impact what you see down here on the screen. Of course, we did use Twitter or X, and this kind of impacts both channels, and this is one update I will kind of highlight here. We are no longer going to be using X or Twitter. It has nothing to do with the election. I want to make that clear. We are a nonpartisan collaboration here. We're a nonpartisan YouTube, so we don't make our decisions based on politics, based on whether you were Kamala Harris or Donald Trump. This has a lot to do with Twitter as a platform itself, and Twitter as a platform itself has gone relatively south. I don't feel we've had the outreach that we anticipated. Now again, I didn't post much from this Twitter or from from this network's Twitter or TSC's Twitter, but I did post a lot from one that I created for myself for the networks, and I didn't see much growth in it. Just didn't see a point to keeping it. And just, with the way Twitter's kind of gone, not just since the election, well, again, it had nothing to do with the election, but really since Elon bought it, it's really just been a nightmare, left and right. So that kind of went into our decision making. So now Tinkle Group Gaming, Tinkle Sports Entertainment, they will be on Threads going forward. So please follow us on Threads at Tinkle Group Gaming and at Tinkle Sports. So that is where you'll find us going forward. We'll try to get some more social medias out there. We do have a Threads, link tree for Tinkle Sports. We just don't have one for Tinkle Group Gaming yet. I'm in the process of doing it. It will be out soon. In the meantime, you might be asking yourselves, well, what have you done for 3 months since the videos? It's been on again, off again busy. I won't lie. So, there's been many new games out. There's been many new ventures I've wanted to go on. And so today I'm going to kind of give you a hint, or at least an idea of where we're going. Now, I do want to stress that everything we are doing here is going to be on a non-schedule. We're not going to have Thursday night heat like we had back in the day, or Tuesday night heat, whichever we had. We're not going to have throwback, Thursday type thing. I just don't have the time in my schedule to commit to it. When I came back, 5-6 years ago, I said, well, let's not, or no, oh my gosh, it's actually been 8. It's been about 8 years since I've come back. I really said I wanted to keep this part-time. I don't want this to take up my schedule. I don't want this to take from anything I do outside of YouTube. So this is going to be a part-time effort, and it's just not going to be set on a schedule. But I can give you a hint on that we are going to be doing 2 different series on here for the long term. The first one is going to be College Football 25. Now, as you may know, in the past we did Madden franchises where we did rebuilds. They really didn't go anywhere beyond a couple episodes. So College Football 25, this one we're going to do. I've got 5 episodes taped of that. So you're going to see some old graphics. These are the new graphics right here. So once you start seeing those, you'll know they're more recent tapings as of like November 15th or later. But yeah, new series here. It's our College Football 25 Dynasty. It's going to be basically coach working his way up from coordinator. So I'm going to be a coach or a coordinator on a big school maybe, and I'm going to work my way up to the head coaching ranks. There will be more details in episode number 1, so I hope you will tune in. But that'll be starting Friday, November 22nd at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll be releasing the first episode of 5 that I've taped so far. And then there's another series I'll be doing relatively soon. I've got 4 episodes taped. I'm going to tape a 5th one pretty soon. But more on the coaching one real quick. Again, it starts next Friday. We'll have our first episode out. There is no set schedule again, so it's not going to be every Friday that you see College Football 25. I'm hoping to get to a point where maybe I could do 1 episode a week, maybe 1 every other week. It's probably what it's going to be, but there will be episodes continuously coming out. Again, starting Friday, November 22nd, we'll have some episodes coming out, or the first episode coming out for that series. We also have another new series we're going to be doing. This is going to kind of go in tandem with it, but it is not Madden either. It is F1 24. Now you may be questioning, well, Brian, we've watched Out of Turn 4. You are absolutely the farthest thing from you are the farthest thing from a Formula One fan, and you bashed them constantly. Why would you want to do the series on them? Plain simply, it's a video game at the end of the day. If IndyCar had one, if NASCAR had a viable one, we'd be doing that. But because neither do, we are going to be doing our driver career in F1. And also F1 just makes a superior driver career, and I wish NASCAR and IndyCar, when they make their video games, will consider how that one works. But that series will start Black Friday. So Black Friday will be our first episode for that at 8 p.m. Eastern. And just again to note, there will be no set schedule. I'm hoping to have 1 a week, maybe 1 every other week. We'll kind of see how things go as they go along. Again, because the other factor in all this is now, how many new episodes can I tape? I will only release videos when I have a surplus on my computer backed up, okay? So I'm hoping to get a surplus of episodes taped up and then slowly start releasing them. So that's kind of how I want to do these series. And you may be asking, well, are there going to be rogue live streams once in a while? And that's a possibility. Not for these series. These series will be pre-taped and released. But there is the potential for a mini series, like a live stream in the future. Maybe I do like GTA, or maybe I'm playing another game and I'm like, hey, this looks like it'd be a good live stream. Most of the live streaming will go to Twitch going forward, so if you don't know where our Twitch is, it is on our YouTube page here. Let me just pull it up and be sure that it's on there. I think I got the link on there. Sorry. Yeah, I know I got those links. Yeah, so if you go to our page, it's the second link. So, of course, I got the NR Discord on there. It's the link right below it. Tinkle Group Gaming. So please be sure to check that one out. I do have to update the links, by the way. I didn't realize we still had our Twitter one on there. But, Yeah, so again, don't click the Twitter link. It's not there anymore. I promise you that. So, um, but yeah, so follow us on Threads for all the updates. I'm hoping to post updates on there in the future. But again, there could be live streams. They will likely be on Twitch. If there's a way I can save and upload them to YouTube later, that's a possibility. There was a way to simulcast it, and I used to do a simulcast on Twitch and on YouTube, but it's just not possible. Right now, my my OBS is a little too far updated. I'm going to have to look for a new plugin. If anybody knows how to live stream to both Twitch and YouTube through OBS, please educate me when you get a chance. And then there is one other series I'm looking to bring back, or looking to explore, and I might have hinted at it in the finale. I said, of course, for full record, for full sincerity, I said when I was done with the Jello Cup series and Hitachi Truck series, I was done with NR offline series. That being said, of course, that means, like the big series, not, there's still the potential for mini series. There's still the potential for maybe I live stream some races that I do if I ever figure out how to race online. So it's not out of the realm of possibility, but it is, it's not out of the realm of possibility. It's definitely there, but it's low likelihood at the moment. But a potential return to NR is in the works right now. I'm hoping to do in early 2025 a March Madness sort of thing where 32 people sign up. It's going to be a random mod. There will be 3 qualifying races. We'll seed them into 32, go Sweet 16, Elite 8, Final 4, and then, a head-to-head battle in a bracket, much like NASCAR is going to be doing with the 32 entries, or 32 full-time guys. But yeah, so it'd be like a 5-race thing. There'll be 2 championships, actually. There'll be a points championship, and then there will be a bracket champion. So 2 things to look forward to. It'll hit all sorts of tracks. That is hopefully going to come in early 2025. So NR is not dead on this network. Just long-term series are dead in terms of that. So again, that'll be coming early 2025. I should have an update in February about all of that. So I hope you will stay tuned for that. I think it'll be interesting. I think it'll be fun. And I can't wait. But in the meantime, of course, once again, 2 new series coming here, College Football 25 and F1 24. Those two will be the new long-term series on this channel. I hope you'll give them a try. You might have asked, and maybe I said it already, but what about Madden? Maybe down the road there will be a Madden series, but right now, not in the cards, unfortunately. I don't want to get too into this. And again, this is like a part-time, escape for me is YouTube. So it's not something I want to make, at least at this point, I don't think it's something I see as a full-time thing. And having 3 or 4 series on here, it'd just be a full-time effort. And I just don't have the time for that right now. So that's basically where I'm going with this. I just don't have the time to do multiple long-term gaming series, like some of these other guys who do this for a living, and I love and appreciate them, and love and appreciate their efforts. But again, it's at this point in time, it's just not for me. Maybe in the future, but yeah. So with that, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you'll tune into these 2 series as they get going, and until the next time I see you, goodbye everyone.